Today, Labor is bringing 1,544 people per day. That's more than 560,000 a year. Where are they supposed to live? Where are struggling Australians supposed to live? In the past 3 years, Labor has effectively dumped 1.5 million people into our housing market, onto our health and education systems, our roads, our waters, even adding 12 million tonnes a year to our emissions. Australians are left in the cold while Labor just waves more people through the gate. And make no mistake, this is no accident. It's deliberate, it's intentional. It isn't about a skill shortage or education exports. It's about importing voters and keeping Labor in power. It's about Labor remaking Australia in Labor's perverted image. It's not the politicians and the bureaucrats paying the price. It's ordinary Aussies paying the price. Higher rents, lower wages, homelessness, poverty and a unique culture envied around the world being chipped away piece by piece. Why would you bring in so many people into the country if you worry about your carbon emissions and the Paris Agreement that you've signed, if you're bringing over 1,500 people a day into the country? It doesn't make sense. As I said, 12 million tonnes a year you're adding to it. Why would you bring in such numbers when it's affecting the housing, the rental accommodation, services, health, education, nursing homes, roads, infrastructure, everything, you name it, everything. And yet the Australian people are fed up with it. They've had a gutful of it. We have no problem with immigration that serves the national interest. We acknowledge this is a country built on immigration, and we acknowledge the immigrants who have adopted our values and contributed to our country. We must shut down the rorts and the backdoor channels. We must put Australia back in charge of who comes here. We must withdraw from the UN Refugee Convention, reintroduce temporary protection visas and refuse entry from nations that foster extremist ideologies incompatible with Australian life. We must enforce the law and deport the 75,000 people who've breached their visas and the 100,000 failed asylum seekers who were told to go home but haven't. No excuses, no endless appeals, no loopholes. We must cut the numbers drastically. It's basic common sense, it's fairer, and it's what most Australians want. Yet our politicians tend to forget about that, and I think they're living in their own world and don't really understand how Australians are struggling out there with the cost of living. High immigration is a cause for it.
Right now, as of today, Sinead, the girl who chased the migrant out of the house, is currently remanded in prison, and the actual migrant has been set free. But this is where it all happens, guys. This is where they're housing hundreds and hundreds of illegal migrants in this hotel. The locals aren't happy, the whole country isn't happy, and what we're seeing now are just mass protests that are just erupting in the streets.
Free Sinead! Free Sinead! Free Sinead! Free Sinead!
Stop weaponising violence. Why's that on the floor, my videos? I think they're going to pick that up and take it over, or is that just
There's really bad smell around here.
I think you're fooled.
Huh? I think that's intimidating. What? This? Yeah. No, not really. Why do you? How can you be intimidated? It's just a camera. What are you scared of a camera for?
I think you're called?
Hello? I'm already married, I do apologise.
Just that short amount of time, it's growing like mad over this side.
Okay, just to prove a point, guys, we'll come back over this side. Nobody tries to intimidate you at all. Shut up! You get signs in your face.
Andy probably got proper surrounded.
They get to sacked in the morning, sacked in the morning. They get to sacked in the morning, sacked in the morning. They get to sacked in the morning. England till I die, I'm England till I die. I know I am, I'm sure I am, I'm England till I die. England till I die, I'm England till I die. I know I am, you've had your fun, the fuck off home. 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 There are many, many more of us than you. There are many, many more of us than you. Where's your protest gone? Where's your protest gone? Where's your protest gone? Where's your protest gone? Get in here because there's no roof available. Oh, go quiet to me. It's all go quiet. Oh, go quiet. Oh, go quiet to me. Cheerio, cheerio, cheerio. Cheerio, cheerio, cheerio. Cheerio, cheerio,
Sam's got it, bro.
And Australians feel they've been stripped of their own identity. You know, they're ashamed, you know, that they're ridiculed by even their own councils if you fly the Australian flag. It's all right to see the Palestinian flag out in these protest rallies and all these other, you know, even Hamas flags, terrorist flags. But, you know, people just feel the point of flying the Australian flag. You know, on Sunday, there is supposed to be this march for Australia. For those Australians out there that do want to go out and have their say and wave the Australian flag, good on you. I congratulate you because you're standing up for the values that you feel have been stripped from you by governments, whether it's this government or previous governments, former governments. You just feel that you're not being listened to. And this country is not the country that I grew up in. I'm ashamed of where we're headed. All this wokeness, the escalating crime, the cost of living, high electricity costs, the decline in our moral values that is happening, all this transgender rubbish and what's going on with women, spaces, it's just absolutely disgusting. And so many of you support it here. Where are your morals and your principles and your values? I can't understand it. That we're supposed to represent the Australian people. The decline that I see in my nation, and I feel sorry for those men and women that have fought and sacrificed their lives to give us the democracy and give us a nation that we should be also proud of.
Since we are experiencing an identity and security crisis, and remigration seems to be the only solution to our various problems in France and Europe.